Bila paid a visit to the show remotely. She did it to promote her new book.
So Bila was not in the studio because ABC Network guidelines mandate all people entering the building must be vaccinated, and Bila is not. Here's why.
I have a medical exemption to the vaccine that's been written by my infectious disease vaccinated specialist in New York City that's been co-signed by 3 other doctors. I'm not a candidate for this vaccine. I also have sky-high, multi-tiered, multifaceted natural immunity, very, very high, that has also been proven, it has been shown, and it is substantiated by letters from these doctors. So for me, personally, this vaccine poses a greater risk than a benefit. I'm also not a risk to any of you. I know there's been a lot of debate about that, but I have these doctors who've gone on record with that as well.
All right, and I think...
It goes on.
It does. All right, let's play that.
The vaccine does not prevent you from getting COVID and does not prevent you from transmitting.
Exactly.
We have
That's
seen
not so. Come on.
No,
You've been at Fox TV too.
Fuck you, Joy.
You don't have to listen to me on that. You don't have to
That's
listen
why
to
I'm
me.
not getting the fucking shot.
You can look at the CDC's website. That is why masks were reinstated for people who were vaccinated.
And then things got even worse. Co-host Sunny Hostin and Whoopi Goldberg jumped
Yeah,
in.
she's supposed to be a lawyer, fucking
I just
bitch.
don't understand why you would choose to prioritize your personal freedom over health and safety of others. And
Shut the fuck up.
Kind of misinformation.
Shut the fuck up.
On our website. We've had the United States Surgeon General.
You used to be on
debunk
CNN, you fucking
everything
bitch.
that you've just said, and I just don't think we should
So what you
allow
have the
this
Surgeon
kind of
General on, first
misinformation
of all,
on our air.
Chew out that bitch. Good for you.
First of all, I would say to you as a friend,
Good
what I just
for
said to
you.
I am prioritizing my health, and people talk about the common
Over
good.
the health and safety
You're not gonna
of
have
Oh,
it.
there's the fat slob.
You have the Surgeon General.
I burned all your movies, you bitch. The ghost, everything, you fucking bitch.
We gotta go to break.
You fucking liar.
All right, that's one way to dip out of a heated moment. Again, the show's called The View. You're supposed to allow different viewpoints, and clearly there was one viewpoint that was allowed to keep talking in the program.
That's the issue, I think, with the show. No problem saying that. The view is just one view, and if it's outside of the view of the panelists and the audience clapping away, which, by the way, they're told to do so, the flashing light says applause, then you're cut off, and you're not listening to what she's saying.
Exactly.
One of the points that stuck with me is, I believe her name's Sunny Hostin, the host saying that there's misinformation coming from Jedediah. That's actually false. That's actually inaccurate. She's talking about when you're vaccinated, and you can spread the virus if you're vaccinated.
Amen. It's been proven.
Here. NBC, Connecticut, there's an outbreak at a nursing home that happened. Sadly, 8 people are dead in a nursing home. Many were infected with it.
Go,
Dozens
Sean.
were infected, just short of 100. Now, the point of this is not to tell you how many died. The point of it is this. Of the 89 infections in the nursing home I'm telling you about, 87 people were fully vaccinated.
Thank you.
It's not that the vaccine doesn't help. Everyone understands that it does. But the saying that's misinformation that vaccinated spread to other vaccinated or unvaccinated, that's not misinformation. That's
You can get COVID if you're vaccinated. They say you're going to have
Amen.
less likely you'll end up in the hospital. Jen Psaki, remember when she was out for a week? She's vaccinated. She got COVID. And that's
Just
what
like
Jen
my
was saying.
aunt.
My point is,
Exactly.
Jen was saying that she had spoken to her own doctors. It's not going to work with her medical history to get this vaccine. She has a medical exemption. That's what she says. That's what her doctors are telling her here. Are we now supposed to completely ignore what people's own medical doctors are advising them and saying, you know what? No, we know your health better than you, and your professional doctors are telling you. That's what we're getting to. That was The View.
The vaccine gives you the antibodies.
Sorry, Sean. Sorry, Emma. Fuck The View.
And again, this is acknowledged off camera and with discussions with your own doctor, but on a national level, from Dr. Fauci, from your Surgeon General, it's not talked about enough. And if you really went in and looked and added that as an element of being safe from the virus for yourself, again, it's still going to spread. But being safe, natural immunity still needs to be a major topic of discussion because it's happening either way, by the way. You see Jedediah went on there talking about it. if you have the medical advisors on a national level acknowledge it and have that conversation, you might get more people lined up instead of pretending like it doesn't exist, because you didn't pretend like it didn't exist in 2020. You asked us to roll up our sleeves and give blood.
Yeah, definitely. Very true. Speaking of vaccines, coming up on the other side of the break, we'll be talking about